Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm King POSH, your host for today. So today we're looking at the 2014 Chevy Super Sport Forza Edition, rear-wheel drive of all things. This is my favorite rear-wheel drive drift car in the game so far. I've had many rear-wheel drives like the 2010 Maserati and a lot of other cars like the Mercury Coupe and etc. etc. But this is it. This I have been waiting for a while. It's got 1,063 horsepower, 931 pounds of torque. It weighs 3,189 pounds, and they have 51% to the front. And it's an S-Class 800. Now, to your surprise, it doesn't actually have like the engine that you're thinking. Like when you see the 1063, actually that's the stock engine. So when you go to the engine here, that's the stock engine right there, the stock powertrain. What other you could have picked was the 5.9, but that's only 995 or 94 horsepower. So who wants that? The 1,063 horsepower. Now, I have a supercharger on this. What happens when you put the twin turbo on there? Here, let me show you. That number goes up to 1,133 horsepower out of the stock motor. That's insane. All right, pretty sweet. But I'm showing you a supercharged tune because supercharged is a lot better when you're doing rear-wheel drive. It's only because when you're going sideways, if you have a turbo and that turbo boost kicks in, you're going to spin out. Or you're going to have a lot of control issues. Supercharger, you don't have that issue. You don't have that instant boost when you're going around the corner, you know, and it kicks in, you're like, whee! This has a nice smooth boost at all times. So that's why I always run superchargers with my rear-wheel drives. All-wheel drives, turbochargers all the way. On some of them. On some of my newer ones, I actually run the supercharger on the all-wheel drives just because the gearing is a lot smoother, easier to use when you're going through like sharp turns on like school circuit. You know, the turbocharger just dies, but the supercharger just keeps you going smooth. Alright, long tracks ready, points king, best rear-wheel drive tune. Now, a lot of people don't even know Forza-thon's going on because, you know, nobody really clicks on it, and Forza hasn't said, hey, there's a Forza-thon going on right now. I haven't heard anything. I found this all by accident. So I only have one download so far. But I just made it, so I'll go with it. Long tracks ready. Now, it's actually meant for all tracks, but long tracks, I really tuned it for long tracks, for long drifts. But it does work for short tracks, too. But yeah, the 1,063 horsepower. So I gotta load that back in because I just, you know, showed you guys what the twin turbo pushes. 1,133 horsepower. That thing hauls. Alright. Probably a phenomenal drag car. Alright. So, yes. Let's go to what all I put onto this thing. So, of course, stock powertrain. Alright. Right there. Stock drivetrain. Alright. So you can make it all-wheel drive. And there's no downforce on this thing. You know, the Forza editions, you always have downforce and they're always a pain. This one has none, so it's pretty sweet. Alright. And, of course, the supercharger. Alright. So look at this. Non-adjustable. I love Forza Edition cars that have non-adjustable, so then I don't have to worry about downforce, or I wouldn't even be making this video in the first place. But it comes naturally red, red there, red on the mirrors, and actually the rims are supposed to be red on the stock on the car, but I have the TC 105s on there. There was a little glitch up I was supposed to get colored rims with them, but it just didn't come along. Drag tire compound. You can use sport. You should be fine. It's all up to your preference. $295 in the front. $315 in the rear. Yeah, see, I really didn't really touch them. I mean, I could have, but I didn't. Yeah, it's just funny. I thought I did. You can do that. You can. Oh, that's right. I was working on my R classes because I wanted it to be an S800. That's right. That's right. Hey, I've been tuning cars all day today, so normal stuff. I like the Porsche Macan, whatever you call that thing, and everything else. So, yeah, these rims look good in red. What other rims did I pick that look good in red? If you can get them to stay red, like, look, there they are. There's red. All right? And these looked really nice. But every time I'd start drifting, it would go right to black. So I was like, well, what's the point of having that? But they look good. I do like them. So the Profile 5S's. Pretty sweet. And they're stock rim sizes. I don't touch all that stuff. Alright, race clutch, race transmission, race driveline, and of course the race differential. Race brakes, no roll cage. I didn't want it. It doesn't change your PI number, the S800, so if you want it, go ahead. You're just making the car heavier. Alright, light as possible. Everything in race here. Everything. Yeah. It's pretty fast. I'm not gonna lie, I love it. So much fun. And I left the stock flywheel on there because I didn't want to go to R class. I wanted to keep it in S class. You can have it in R class. It's not going to hurt anything. I just don't want R class. I wanted it in S class. I figured, I'm going to make more money from people if I keep it in an S class instead of having an odd number in R class. All right. It's got a top speed, 235 miles per hour, 0 to 60 in 3.5, 0 to 100 in 7. Yep. Good braking and everything else. So the tune is your basic run-of-the-mill of my rear-wheel drives. It's the gearing. It really is just the gearing. This tune has been shown hundreds of times. Alright, maybe not hundreds of times. But it's all about the gearing when it comes to rear-wheel drive. Especially the supercharger. And this has got a lot of power. So 1,063 horsepower with the supercharger is insane. I did make an all-wheel drive car for this, but I took it down because I wanted to save room, and since there's no all-wheel drive online lobbies at the moment, I just don't care. So this was my favorite, so I got rid of the other one. The fact that I have the tune for it written down anyways, so if I need it, if it comes up again, I'll just slap it on and call it good. Pretty simple. This hasn't changed. It all works. It's a straight build. I mean, you can drag race it and then drift it. 2960, 2380. Pretty good. If you can get those 5s in the middle there, like, 23.85, oh, that'd be perfect. But I couldn't get that exact number, so I just went and zeroed it out. Pretty simple on the springs. Now, if that's too stiff for you, I understand. You can take that down to 325, and this one actually at 325. It might be a little soft, but it might not. You just got to play with it. This is why I show you tunes, so you can tune them yourself. Alright. Now this, I am slowly starting to change these, but I already tried 6.5s, and I tried 10.0s all the way down already on this car. But the 1.0s just work perfect again. So why fix something that ain't broke? Alright, downforce, there is none. Thank the Lord. Alright, center balance and everything else on braking. Honestly, it's up to you. It's rear-wheel drive. It really doesn't need any adjustments. That's up to you. And the acceleration and deceleration is at 100%. It's all high. I like it when it's high. Alright. Now, like I said, it's a straight build. You're like, okay. Alright. Straight build. Remember, this is a drift build, so let's take a drift build on a drag strip. Now, frankly, the gearing right now is not set for drag racing. But, can I drag race my drift cars? Possible. I'm going to close that wall just a little bit, but we're fine. It drives straight though. I just wanted to get away from the wall just a little bit, but it still does it in 22 seconds. Not bad for a fully drift tuned car, huh? 22 seconds in a mile. Not bad. Quit that. Yep, there's the extra credits that you get for having a Forza edition. Getting close to that next car. What am I doing? Yeah, there we go. Go back into here. Race setup. Custom. I always get that mixed up, like where everything is. 3 minutes. I gotta always change stuff when I do this stuff, which is just crazy. I'll take you guys on the short track. It does work, even though I do say it says for long tracks. I want to be standing, not rolling, and we'll go into it. Alright, let's start that drift. Hey, look at that. You see the red. Alright, I don't want to be in-carb yet. It does it will straighten out. That's what it's for. That's why the tune works. Alright. There's a 5 right there, which is beautiful. I love that. I could have kept that going, but I've been wanting to get a 5, and I get it with this. Good second gear car. We gotta baby it. I mean, it's got a lot of power. And there's a 30 right there. When I'm doing real drives, if I get a 30 or better, yeah, it's good. Because most of the most of online rooms, most of the kids can't hit 30s. You're not going to be in a room full of 30s. Let's put it that way. And all I ever care about is best laps only. I don't care about winning anymore. All I care about is just trying to get the best lap. Because most people just take off. And you know, they'll beat you and you'll have the best laps in every one of them. You know, like, hey, best lap's better than nothing. Because if they ever want to 1v1 me, it'll be for best lap only. And then they'll start wondering why they're losing. There's a 32. Look at that. It just keeps getting better. Such a great car. Alright. Great on there. I said long tracks. I mean, I could do Dubai. I really could. We're going to do this one here. We'll do 4 minutes. It's a straight build, so this is great. And like I said, it's all gearing. See how it bogs down there? It's wonderful. You're not constantly shifting. Back end swings out, but it catches and it works. You can feather that throttle, you can floor that throttle. It's just smooth. I mean, I can go for a few, like some of my real drives, when I'm going on online rooms, I can do probably about 1 or 2 races, and my fingers are just tired. But with this, I can go for 5 or 6 with no problem. It's so smooth. I absolutely love it. Now that constant bouncing in the back, that's from the dampening. That's what causing that. Well, like I said, you can stiffen that up. You know, you only stiffen it up just by a little bit at a time, and just try to get it perfect for your standard. I don't mind it. See, I just need a 55, and that's usually good. There it is. See, 56. Anything higher, like 55 or better, is what I always call good. When it hits 60, it's epic. When it hits 70, it's God mode. But yeah. So that is my favorite rear-wheel drive car in Forza 7 at the moment. It only took them a few months for me to find one that I actually like, and I absolutely love this one. So I highly recommend you guys go to Forzathon, alright? Go do this one, the showing off to get this car, the 2014. Okay, that's how you get to this car. It's really easy. You just have to hit 3,000 points on Maple Valley in free mode. Okay, just do one lap and you'll get it. Alright, at least you'll get the achievement thing. It'll say, it'll give you the achievement, and then you gotta do it again just to get it sometimes. Running Wild, you only have to do it once and you get it. This was just an issue. I always have issues with Forzathons. I always have to do the object twice to get it. So, and I'm pretty sure you guys have that issue too. And you're just wondering, like, why haven't I got it? This game's broken. It is broken, but that's how you get it. You have to do it twice. So, alright, you guys. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Don't tell me about what you want to go up next, because you guys never do. I will just figure it out myself. Alright guys, thanks for watching the show. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm King POSH, your host. Peace out.